Most people think luxury has to be bright, polished, and loud. But what if the most extraordinary home you've ever seen is built entirely from shadow, silence, and raw concrete? This house proves that true luxury isn't about excess, it's about intention. Walking through that entrance hall for the first time genuinely stops you mid-step. The cold morning light cuts through those dark glass panels like it has something to prove, illuminating every raw grain in the concrete walls. It feels less like arriving home and more like entering a sanctuary built for someone who takes beauty seriously. The heaviness of that black steel door, the unbroken stretch of dark stone underfoot, it all whispers that this house means something. You sink into the living room, and suddenly the whole world outside stops mattering. That single blade of light along the upper wall is almost theatrical, like the house is staging its own quiet drama for no audience. The wool seating holds you firmly, the limestone hearth anchors the room with ancient gravity, and somehow the emptiness feels generous rather than cold. You realize this room doesn't ask you to do anything except breathe. Dining here feels ceremonial, like every meal deserves to be remembered. The granite table is so massive and grounded that sitting around it feels like gathering around something sacred. Morning light arrives in 3 sharp columns through those slot windows, slowly moving across the textured wall as conversation deepens. There's an intimacy to the austerity. The stripped-back rawness makes you feel more present, more connected to the people across from you. The kitchen carries a focused, almost meditative energy that makes cooking feel intentional. Low concrete soffits press the space into something intimate and concentrated, while that wide north-facing window floods the work surface with clean, honest daylight. Every material here is heavy and deliberate, the kind of surfaces that age beautifully and reward attention. You don't rush in this kitchen. Something about its weight and seriousness makes you want to slow down. This breakfast corner feels like a secret the house is keeping just for you. The board-formed concrete wraps around the alcove like cupped hands, and the grain of the formwork catches morning light in a way that makes the wall feel almost alive. Sitting here with coffee, watching that light shift across the stone table, time genuinely slows. It's small enough to feel intimate, honest enough to feel real, and quiet enough to make you feel completely held. The master bedroom doesn't whisper luxury, it roars it in silence. 6 meters of concrete overhead sounds imposing until you're lying beneath it and realize it feels like being sheltered inside something primordial and eternal. The southern light stretches generously across the bed without apology, warm and direct. That single charcoal throw is the only softness the room needs, and somehow it's enough. You sleep here differently, deeper, calmer, fully surrendered to the weight of the space. There's something quietly generous about the guest bedroom, despite its severity. It offers exactly what a visitor needs: stillness, rest, and that precise morning blade of light tracing slowly across the wall like a sundial. The blackened steel frame bed sits centered beneath it, as if the room was designed around that single daily ritual of sunrise. Guests always mention they slept better here than anywhere else. The austerity, it turns out, is a kind of gift. Sitting at that cantilevered stone desk with east light pouring directly across it feels like the most focused you'll ever be. The carved concrete bookshelves hold everything close without cluttering the visual field, and the ceiling presses just enough to keep the mind from wandering. This office doesn't inspire distraction, it eliminates it entirely. There's a monastic seriousness here that actually makes work feel meaningful, like each hour spent at this desk is contributing to something larger than a task list. The reading room is honestly where the house reveals its softest side. 4 concrete walls, a skylight, and a continuous wool bench. That's it, and somehow it's everything. The overhead column of light shifts slowly as the hours pass, marking time gently without urgency. You come here with a book and emerge hours later wondering where the afternoon went. The compression of the space, rather than feeling suffocating, wraps around you like the most comfortable silence you've ever known. The indoor lounge exists in that perfect in-between, not fully inside, not outside either. Light arrives from 2 directions simultaneously, and the overlapping shadows it throws across the basalt floor are genuinely mesmerizing to watch throughout the morning. Sinking into the leather cushions here, You feel suspended between the solidity of the concrete walls and the openness above. Conversations happen naturally in this room, unhurried and warm, carried forward by a space that feels simultaneously exposed and deeply protected. Standing in the courtyard, looking up at that cropped rectangle of sky, you understand what the whole house has been building toward. The basalt paving connects everything. Inside and outside dissolve completely here. The still water basin mirrors whatever the sky is doing, doubling its drama or its calm depending on the hour. At noon, shadows fall hard and geometric, turning the courtyard walls into something sculptural. You realize you've been standing here far longer than planned, and you don't mind at all. Darkness, when designed with this much conviction, stops feeling cold and starts feeling like a choice. The greatest homes don't just shelter you, they reshape how you think, breathe, and see. This one does exactly that.